Good evening. Thank you for watching 10 News at 5. I'm Robin Wilhoit. John Becker is off tonight. New tonight, if you are a hunter or a fisher in the state, now might be a good time to get a license. The Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency is upping its hunting and fishing license fees starting July 1st. 10 News reporter Olivia Daig spoke to a fisherman and leaders from the agency about the bump in cost. Olivia.
Robin, the TWRA says they're upping their fees because they've been operating in a $15 million deficit for a few years. They even asked the governor for some money, which they only got some of. But some East Tennessee hunters and anglers say they're skeptical of the increase.
Hunters and anglers and our boaters are true conservationists in that they fund all of the wildlife conservation work that's taking place in this state.
The agency tasked with managing fish and wildlife populations says they need more cash from hunters and anglers.
Our agency, we were operating in about a $15 million deficit, annual deficit.
They asked Governor Bill Lee for $30 million. Instead, they got $5 million.
While we would have loved to see that $30 million, we fully understand the need for the governor's office and for the General Assembly to create a budget that is sustainable.
To have a more sustainable budget, they're increasing hunting, fishing, and boating licenses 28% across the board, citing inflation. An all-inclusive license is increasing 12%. From $165 to $185.
I'm very, very skeptical. I don't trust them. I trust the biologists, that's about it.
Nick Goldschmidt is a fly fishing guide. He doesn't think the decision is going over well in the fishing and hunting community.
We understand that with inflation, there's need for more money everywhere, but from the average viewer of the outdoors here, we don't really see an active TWRA.
TWRA says that's because they don't have the resources to staff them.
We've held approximately 20 law enforcement positions vacant.
For now, prices stay the same, but the increase starts July 1st.
Now, Olivia, leaders with TWRA have been having conversations about the possibility of getting rid of these lifetime licenses, but there's no plan to do that at this point, right?
Right, and the reason that's been a conversation is because the one-time fee associated with those doesn't help the agency long-term with funding. It's often a gift from grandparents when a baby is born because it's a great deal. But if they grow up to be yearly hunters and fishermen, the agency will lose money over time.
All right, and there's also some other changes to the law, so fill us in on that.
Right, things like registering for species rather than weapons, and some increased fines for poaching, and changes to what colors you can wear when you hunt. You can find more information on WBIR.com.
All right, thanks for filling us in on that. We appreciate it.